Okay, best I can do, I guess, for the moment. Right, so we need to address this part here. You know, eventually we need to return to this. I am, you know, don't have some parts for this, so we have to pause this for a moment. Christian has this figured out more or less in CAD, so we're not gonna stress about this too much, but we need to do redo this part. I'll explain. So initially we had this part here, you know, and then we had, you know, our actuator for the door. But there's a few problems. For first, this actuator, no matter what I do, it's, you know, it's kind of hanging in there because you know, parts, no matter what we do, they kind of either it's this edge or another edge where whatever we attach to this is, it kind of locks in and makes it hard for the door to close. So we need to change this and make it, you know, easier to open. Plus we need to do some structural things here because I don't like how, you know, how this looks. And of course we need to get rid of this part here, so this is not gonna be here anymore. This here, we'll see what we gonna do with this. And of course we need to make it, you know, simpler. I would perhaps like to, you know, do this a little bit different, and this I would like to do a lot different, but we'll see. First, where we are. This here is placed here, exactly here. Yeah. Just hold still for a bit. Yeah. And this is, you know, when we press on this, this actuates the axle in the door, and then, you know, we can open it. But I would like to do this a little bit different, if possible, because I don't like this. But we do need this part here, because if we don't have it, everything here gets pulled apart. Plus, there's another problem. Another issue here is here. So I have removed stuff here because this is the extent that the wheel needs to not hit anything. Kind of difficult to demonstrate with one hand, but you know, in the extreme case, you know, we need this clearance here so the wheel doesn't hit it. Plus, this part here looks very unfinished. We have just an empty cavity or space here that we need to somehow fill. How? I don't know. I guess partially we can attach something to this here, but we also do need to do then something here. I don't know. So that it looks, you know, okay. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to look into the wheel well and see the wheel, you know. I mean, I don't want to. So let's do this yeah, whatever issue first, and then let's worry about the rest. So let's see. So now we have it pivoted here, and it does this, and this is kinda okay. I tested it. but it's really hard to reach in. You know, what the way we had it before, we had like this here, this here, and we had it like that. Ah, come on, of course. And then you come on. It was like this, I think. No, it was the other way around. This. Yeah, and you can see, yeah. So if I press on this here, see, this happens. It actuates. But see this? This thing here, you know, prevents me from pressing this down, which affects the closing of the door. So I need to close it more. And everything here, see, everything here moves. It's okay when the rocker panel is not on, but once the rocker panel is on and we have some more support here, this is, you know, not very good, and the opening of the door is not very smooth. So what do we do? Obviously this thing here must be where it is, because it's the essential part for opening the door. Ideally though, I would want to have this part different somehow. Not being a flip axle, flip beam, being a normal beam, and this part here being different, and this being a 15 stud beam, and then connecting to, you know, to this part here in a different way. How, I don't know yet, but I just know I want it to be different. Yeah, so if we do that, then we can get rid of this part here, the 3-stud lift arm, in this way. This is here only because we don't have a pinhole here, and then we can make the pivot for this here different. Don't know how yet, but we are going to, you know, explore some things. Let me get some parts out first. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I can do this, I guess. We could have this even a 13. We don't need a 15. We can have a this here. And we would have we could have an L lift arm here, L lift arm here, and if we have, okay, if we had this here, then we could not use the connector here, then we can use just this. not the connector. So this here and this here, yeah, maybe it's gonna stay or not. We have instantly more room here, and then we would come on, then we could use this piece to connect this to this. That could work, I think. That could work. Obviously I want to save on parts that we don't need. Okay, good that you know, but I wouldn't know, you know. I wouldn't know. Don't speak or read Japanese. I am an anime fan, but you know, the language is kind of difficult. Right. The 15 here is kind of necessary. This is necessary. This is necessary. Ish. Yeah, this is necessary. Yeah. I wish I could move this 15 one step further back, just for symmetry's sake. Yeah, for it to look better. I wonder if we could use these somewhere here in the front. Like, yeah, no, we can't, I think. No, there's just no room to fit them. Okay, so let's disconnect this here. We don't need that. We do not need this here. I mean, we do need this, but not that. So we can use the axle here to dislodge this there. And we are using this, and this. Yeah. There. Okay. We have this here, so this cannot dislodge in no way. Then we use this here, but we are using that. So there. Okay, here, and now we need to use something else, because see, now we have a gap here that's way too big for my liking. So the gap between this part here and this here. How the fuck do we close that? or how do we make this different? Okay, I have an idea. Not sure if I will get approval for it, or if if Christian has it already figured out. The way I'm going to do it. So kill me now. So we are going to eliminate the 15 stud lift arm here entirely, and instead of the 15 stud lift arm, we're gonna use these. Okay. So 15 stud lift arm was here. Yeah, okay, exactly in the center. Okay, there. Now we can have a lift arm here. It's gonna be fine. No, same. Just checking if the same geometry can apply, and of course everything works as before, only that now we have things here. Focus, please, come on. Yeah, and when we are going to apply this now, it's gonna make some sense, I guess. It's going to make some sense, and it's actually going to be stronger than before, because this connection really makes it much stronger with the triangle. Yeah. Of course, the entire thing here should be redesigned. For this, I need some kata pieces. But for now, this is fine, I think. Unless someone has some objections. Just a second. Yeah. That's interesting. That's actually pretty neat, because we can use these holes. Yeah. And we use these, right? Yeah, we use these. That's actually great. We use the curvature of this. Why? Somehow it eluded me that this is actually a lift arm. Yeah, somehow it eluded me that this is a lift arm. Of course, it's a lift arm. It's a lift arm built into this. Fuck me. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. There is a downside though. Ah, no, there's no downside. It's just me. It's just me. Just me. Yeah, I got it. Just a second. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is it a yes but situation? Is it a yes but situation? Just a second. Just a second. It is. Yeah. So if we have this here, we cannot have this here. Sad face. It's either or. So we need to then make this here different. This here needs to then be a 90 degree. 90 degree. So where is it? So we need to make this here like this if we want to have this. Otherwise it's not gonna happen. Which is sad, because then this part is not gonna happen. Okay? Right. Right. Let us explore. Yeah. This is very sad because we cannot have this anywhere else but here, not further forward. We cannot have it further forward because of the wheel. Because the wheel is gonna hit things here. Let me demonstrate if I can. Or is it? Okay, it doesn't. Somehow it doesn't. It did when I tested it. Okay. Fine, okay. Okay. So it's staying here. This is staying here, yeah. This is staying here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is this, okay. We need another one here. Another one here. Okay. No. It has, I think, less chance to collide with a lesser hub. Okay. Yeah. What do we do here? Because then now we have just this option. This is not giving the support that we would want, or maybe we don't need it. We may not need it. This was okay. Maybe we can get away with this as is. Okay. Okay. Let's see about this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe something here, or maybe not. Depending how we feel like it. I mean, there's no need to have a support for the for our rocker panel here. It fits nicely. Yes. Okay. Maybe we can have this the other way around. All right. We're not done yet, so we need now to do this part. This part, if we for a moment take this away, so we can have room. So we have now two choices here. We can use this lift arm or any lift arm like this, you know, and this way, or we could, if we are sneaky, use just this, because what we are striving for is this, so we don't want, you know, this to happen. What the fuck is this? That's probably wax from one of the engine sessions. So we could do just this, and then we don't have to have a lift arm here. We need just this, and you know, here we can have a something that is going to actuate our well, this. But we don't have to have the pivot here. We can have it different. Yeah. If we have this like that. Yeah. I mean, the beam would, I mean, not maybe not this, but we have it here. It would allow for this to be exactly as is, but suddenly we don't have any interference here. Okay. Yeah, it's the same as before if we use this guy. I want to have the cake and I want to eat it too, you know. That's my problem. And we cannot do the pivot on the other side because on the other side it's the servo for the gearbox. We cannot move that, so it has to be here. And if we remove this part here, then how do we actuate this guy here? I'm not saying that's not possible. It's absolutely possible. I'm just thinking. If we have if we make this slightly more complicated than it is now, slightly, this could make the actuation of this easier, I guess. Possibly. Possibly, but still we need to connect this to this so they don't pull apart. Okay. Oh my god, this is so difficult. We have very what? 1x2 brick with axle hole at the bottom. Now the thing is, if we apply the rocker panel back on, the rocker panel is gonna take up this space, so this space. That would be fine, and it would connect all of this, only that the rocker panel, since it consists of, you know, sections, does not hold anything together. So the rocker panel is just cosmetics. So we need to provide structure without the rocker panel. I mean, theoretically, this part here, this guy, could do the trick. This and this hole are just in the right place, theoretically, that we could attach this guy here to this hole, and we do something here to this hole, then we can skip connecting those. then we can skip connecting those. But you know, this part here is not ideal to, nothing here is ideal to do that. Oh, you mean putting that's putting this here above the beige pin is kind of defeating the purpose, because we need to push this up. Okay, yeah, we could do that. This would be actually a better button. Yeah, but still, this button does not it does not solve our main problem. It just makes it a better button that we can decorate with a tile. You know, we can put a tile on it, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be better to push, but then it's gonna hit the motor. You know, I don't know. Maybe this is enough. Yeah, maybe this is enough. Hits the motor, and you know, we'll see. I guess we'll see. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It sits in here. Yeah, but this part cannot be much different. Okay, we're gonna we have to connect this here to this here as well. Somehow, because this is not good. This is not good. But let's do this later. Let's do this first. We can do it the same as we had before, I guess. We could still do this part here. There. We could do it. And then here on top we would use, instead of the connector, we would use just, you know, just this. Or if we want to be really, really strong, maybe overkill strong, I'm gonna use this here. And now, I mean, obviously we have not put anything here, you know, so that this cannot dislodge. Just this is enough. This is enough. One pin. That's all it takes. Okay. Well, you could call it a mock, yeah, at this point. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we get rid of this here. Yeah. Yeah, we could. That's I guess more efficient. That's more efficient, yeah. It looks tidier. There. And we have this guy here. Yeah. Much tidier. Yeah. Okay, we'll test this if this is good enough. Should be, I guess. And when you are actuating it from the bottom, you have a, I guess it's a, come on, help me. A tactical, yeah, tactile clue. Tactile clue that there's something that you can press, I guess. So you don't search for it for so long. I'm gonna make it black so it doesn't show, but you can still feel it. Okay. Now I guess we can reattach this here. Okay. Okay. We'll see if this is okay. Okay, so this looks a better entrance, but I would like to see. I would now like to attach this to this. But at the same time, we need to think about this part here. So this part here needs something, I guess, to push it a little bit forward. Don't think it can be just like this. Or maybe it can. I don't know. Yeah, but I would like to connect this to this. We have the perfect part for it. It's even a Kada part. There. Oh yeah. Much better. Much better. Does it look good? I don't know. I don't care at this point. But let's test our door. Let's test our door. Does it work? Come on. Maybe what we did here on this side is actually better than the original. Okay, come on. Okay, door is in. Yeah. Come on. What the? Okay, this is fine, but door doesn't close, or it closes when it feels like it. Door closes when it feels like it. Why is that? That is not okay. Why does the door close only when it feels like it? Okay, because we need to push it down further. Because of... Okay, it does not sit here. It needs to be pushed down further. Why? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, now it's closed. Okay. See, we need to push down a little more for it to close. If we just do this, okay, I guess it's closed. You know, not entirely perfect, but good enough, I guess. Yeah. So this part here needs to be pushed slightly forward. Slightly forward. Come on. That's why I had some a little something here. So it's gonna push this a little bit forward. No, just come on. No, that is too much. I had this part here. Okay. Yeah. Now it works. Because if this isn't here, at least in real life, I guess, it you know, eventually this is kinda hanging to the back. It's kinda skewing this. And if I put this in, this groove here sits with this nicely, and you know, it pushes it a little bit forward, and then everything here sits nicely in, you know, here. Okay, so we did redesign this. It feels better. Still, we have one more thing to do. The giant hole in the wheel well, or in the footwell, rather. So, see, when I turn wheel, we see the wheel, and we need to fill this hole with something. This needs to be a little more aesthetically pleasing when we take a look inside. By the way, notice that I ordered these in gray, just for contrast, so that you can see that's the drivetrain. These need to be black, of course. I have them, but haven't changed them yet. You know, eventually. Yeah. So I have established that if we cannot have a lift arm across here in the position that we had initially, nor is it necessary for structure. It's structurally irrelevant. Maybe just so that it would not, you know, make this, you know, more. So you couldn't pull the car apart here. But essentially what we want is we want to put a panel or something here in here. It can be at an angle, but again, the problem is the wheel. That the wheel does not hit it, and you know, I am very uncomfortable with this because it rubs. The wheel rubs on it. Not when driving forward, mind you, when driving backward. When driving backward, at an extreme angle, of course. If I drive like this, which most people will do, it doesn't in RC mode. It doesn't. Just when I am doing my thing and I am, you know, angling it to the very extreme, then it does. But I guess we're gonna overlook this because, you know. But I'm withholding judgment until I have my beta testers here. They have not visited me yet. If they find out that this is a problem, you know, then this is gonna be a problem. And by beta testers, I mean the 5 and 7 year old boys from my buddy. You know, if anybody can, they can find a flaw in the car. Yeah. At least a flaw, you know, in operation. Yeah. So in order to fill this, we need to, I guess, make some room here. I don't know. At least remove this, and I guess we have to remove the wheel because space is extremely tight here, especially for me trying to fit the camera in here, which I cannot. So yeah, that's the view I can give you. I cannot have the camera pointing the other way. Maybe we can do it like this. Okay, maybe we can work like this. So I'm still not happy with the gap here. Looks unfinished, kind of. Maybe we can put something here that's gonna hold the whole thing. But if we have the way I want it to, if we have it this running like this, the wheel is gonna hit it, or maybe not, because things have changed. Things have changed. We had this going from here to there. Yeah, that would not hit. That would not hit. So but it's always a yes but situation. Ideally we would have it run to here. Maybe we can. And then on this lift arm we could put a panel. We could have a panel on the lift arm. Okay. Yeah, but that's not geometry because we're getting pulled apart here. Okay, so this is definitely not working. same position. Stupid me. Stupido. Come on. Yeah, this isn't working either. Excuse me. Okay. So we have moved. Yeah, I know why it's not working. Because previously, on this side here, the pivot here was one stud further out. Yeah. And it was here, actually. Here. And then it could work on one of these pins, but cannot work now. It cannot work now. Not like this. Not in this position. What if we fill this gap in with, a lift arm? I'm just gonna use this one here now, just for testing purposes. And we use, maybe this here. Or would it be this one? Could be. This could work. This could work. I'm gonna use that just like this because it's going to make my life easier at the moment. This, and let's just see. No? Or are you just stubborn? It should be. What the fuck? This should work. This should work. Yeah, I think this should work. We can do this a little different, down the line, but just for now. Just for now. To see what we're getting here. Okay. We'll what? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Where did I go wrong? This has not happened before. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. If anybody hits this here, Now I would like to use this, but I don't think there's room for it. You know, just a panel. But there is 0 chance for me to fit it in here, because it's, you know, it's, yeah, no, not this panel, not this one, but and I'm gonna use now these two just for illustration purposes. I don't know. I'm gonna even use these, so I can just, so I don't have to pin them, I can just take them out. Okay. Maybe. Come on. My tiny hands, aka big hands. Not in here. What about this? Yeah. Yeah. No. Can you see it without me removing the roof? Okay. Yes, but it is very flawed. This one is as far right as possible, but then we have like just a 2 stud gap, so we would need a 5 stud, 3 times 5 studs something here. You know, I don't want to use lift arms because, you know, 3 lift arms are kind of heavy. I don't know. Sir Berzo. Yeah, that at this point it's kind of a mock, yeah. 3 times 5. 3 times 5. It does create a nice looking wheel well, by the way. You know, the feet, like in the real Countach, you know, just squeeze in there. So, but I don't want to use 3 lift arms. That's just so much material. And I don't think a panel like this exists. You know, if a panel like this, where's the camera? If this would exist in you know, 5 stud length, doesn't it, because it's light. 5 lift arms, 3 lift arms plus pins, it's gonna be much heavier than this. That's why I'm not very keen on using them. I don't want to use bricks here. What else could we use? Including the lift arm, of course, on the bottom, which can only be what we are using now. Okay, I know what we're gonna do with that. So, you know, we need to close this gap as well. We will, of course, making everything stronger, but I'm just focusing now on, you know, making this gap look better, I guess. You know, if we're taking a look at the wheel well perspective, this is how it looks from the wheel well. You know, I don't know. I would like to make some effort, you know, some effort to not have a gaping hole here, you know. Some effort. This is just for orientation. Not gonna use that, I think. This is 7 studs as well, but we could fit. Wait. Could we fit this in here? Not with my hands and the wheel attached, but maybe. Let's see. Could we fit this in here? Because it's curved, and maybe it, under ideal circumstances, it may fit. Or not. Or not. No. There is absolutely no way that this is fitting here. What about this? What about this? No. It's even longer. Maybe the other way around? Possibly. There's the other one. There it is. Nope. Nope. Doesn't fit. Does not fit. I am leaving you for a few minutes because I need to pee. I'm having you watch this view, and I'm gonna pee and be back in 3 minutes. So, have you missed me? Probably not. Okay. Now that I can think more clearly. What if we use some connectors to make something here? What if we use, I don't know, maybe number 3 connectors, I guess. Come on. There was an attempt, yeah. Doesn't fit. This guy fits here. And this guy may fit here. Yeah. We need just one stud there, so we can have a surface. Yeah. So if we had these two guys, this, and this, and we don't even need this here. We basically need just this here. We can have, with the help of this guy here, we can put a brick thing, whatever, on this. Okay, one stud further, yeah, one stud further to the left. If I do this outside there. Okay, so we have a brick here. And now we can put a plate on it, or a combination of plates. That's gonna perhaps mask all of it. the roof, the visibility is, you know, I want to show you, but there's a roof in a way, and I don't want to pull the roof out. And if I show you like this, let's see. Let me see. How pathetic is this? Okay, this doesn't fit. What about this? That's not looking good. Come on. Camera, anytime now. Can I put this like that and it will stay? No. Of course not. I'm providing even more light. I mean, things are very illuminated here. Yet the camera decides, nope, everything's too bright for me. I'm gonna just go dark mode. But yeah. Yeah, that could be good. Needs to be braced on both sides. Yeah. That's a shield or something. Yeah. That's really the minimalist solution that we are actually looking for. Obviously, I don't have the part, but yeah. Yeah. Can you show me the view from below? Come on. So basically, if I understand correctly, we are using this here, which is a Technic figure ski stick, ski whatever. Yeah. And in this case, I would like to do the following. So we are using this guy here. It's gonna be here. Let's put it there. Somehow, because yeah. Figured. Oh, for fuck's sake! This doesn't want to go in. Really. My God. Come on. This cannot be so hard. I mean, yeah, it can. It is, but, you know, it shouldn't be. There. Okay. Fine. There we go. Now what I would like to do is I would like to use this here. I would like to use this here. And then combine it with this here. So having this guy here and this here. There is a flaw in my plan, of course, because of this, but we can work around it, because this does not have to be a blue pin, it can be a black pin. Of course, it's, you know, super complicated to get it out. And this lift arm here can be shorter. You can use a this here. Yes, and yes. Very good. And then we can have this here. Yes. And this here. It's gonna be one, two. Wait, where is gonna sit here? Okay. There we go. Now this goes in like this. Suffer. Jesus. Okay. There we go. Very good. Very good. Obviously, the wheel is gonna hit it. Well, I hope not, but let's find out. I, by the way, added this thing here just so it goes through to the ball joint, so that the ball joint has no chance of dislocating here for the steering. How am I supposed to put this back in? Okay. So let's see. No, not hitting, not hitting. That's fine. That is fine. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Approved. That's what we're gonna go for. See the line here, the part sitting nicely. The bricks that we have here, and the bricks, the lift arms, the connector, do not hit the wheel. It's, come on, focus. There is plenty of margin, so that's fine. And here in this corner, of course, here the flag or shield or whatever that part is, yeah, well, that part is gonna sit. Yeah, and it's gonna be fine. We're gonna like it, whether we want it or not. Come on. There. There we go. Very good. And I even think that now everything is even stronger than before. On this side at least. Yeah. Most definitely. most definitely, because I can see, you know, when I'm turning this here, the rear suspension is working, you know. Even though the rear suspension is pretty stiff, it is working. You can maybe see the roof a little bit moving, but the rear suspension is working, so it's moving left and right. And I'm grabbing this at the very edge. Very good. If I'm doing it the other way around, of course, you know, since the front suspension is softer. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely more weight in the rear than in the front, but yeah, you know. No. Oh, interesting. Stress cracks. Okay. Stress cracks. Yeah. Holy shit, does this look good in person, the car. And you know, when you grab this, it feels so solid. I really like it. Really like it. Okay, this part we have kind of solved, I think. Yeah. I just need to I have the black parts for this, but I don't want to put black parts in, so I'm not doing this until I have the red parts. So now the main things that we need to do on the exterior are well, we have basically solved this. So front is fine-ish. Now we need to do the hood and the spoiler and the interior. So basically seats and dashboard. And then we're done. More or less. Obviously we are going to have to troubleshoot a few things, which we are, you know, gonna do with the gearbox. For example, I have added color-coded cable guides. So the these are red on the battery box. They are red here. Well, then I will paint them. Then I will paint them. I have black ones. I will paint them red. I don't give a shit. I did not find black guides, so I used white instead of black. This is symbolizing black. Yeah, I know. So inside, you know, yellow one for this because it's yellow. You know, unnecessary, but so this part here will be obsolete once the seat is in. We are going to try to make the seat back push against this, or you know, the seat back basically taking the role of this, so that when we are shifting, the servo isn't gonna be pulled out of its socket. So in one direction it's fine because there's the firewall and it sits on the firewall. In the other direction it wants to, you know, exit the building, so we're gonna have the seat there to hold it in. And of course you can see this here, all of this. We need to make this look better, or at least put something over it, you know, a panel, I guess, you know. If we, I don't know, no, not this one, maybe this one, I don't know, if we did I don't know, something like this. This way I just pinned it in. It cannot be like this. It's interfering with the gear here and with everything. Just something that doesn't make it look as exposed as it is. You know, we'll think of something. Yeah, could be, but it has to be removable. But yeah, we can make something from below, yeah. A lift arm that's color coded that you can remove to get it in and out, you know. And if you know a yellow one, it's gonna be yellow because this is yellow and it's yellow on the motor, and this is yellow, so we're gonna have some, you know. This is yellow because it's the gearbox, obviously. This is the gearbox, so color coded stuff, you know, not color garbage like in Lego sets, but color coded for a purpose. You know, that's what we do here. Yeah, for example, yeah. We need to redesign the pins down there a little bit, but yeah, that basically this, yeah. Basically this. Yeah, and the red lift arms that I have here will be yellow as well, you know, so that it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so what we have left are seats and hood and spoiler. We'll change this. This all of that will be color coded. This is just now. I'm gonna take it out and, you know, change the colors. Don't worry. No. The shifter is this. So it's yellow. See? Yellow. And here it is yellow. I have it on the cable coming from the shifter. Yellow. So yellow is fine. Red is on the motors. So the motors do have red cable ties. These are red. Obviously, I have pinned them with the brown 3-stud axle on the corresponding pin on the other side. So it seemed convenient. And in the rear, we have the whole ass is removable, of course, so that you can easily remove the gearbox as well, you know. So you remove the ass with everything, you know. Still needs work, but it's thereabout-ish. Needs some optimization, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how badly my beta testers that hopefully will be visiting me over the weekend are gonna, you know, wreck this up. Come on. and the whole back, it's removable, and it's, you know, kind of holding the whole rear together, which is kind of cool, you know, which is cool. I have also raised the Hand of God steering because you can see why. You can see that the part here is damaged around the edge. You see? Because this was directly rubbing onto it. So I added a bush, and it's, you know, even easier to use. And when you have it in display mode, you will remove it anyway. So this is just for, well, like this. Don't worry, I have sorted some things out for myself. Not with Lego, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But, you know, keep in mind that many things on this car, like 50% of this car, is Christian's work. This is our baby. This is not just mine. This, you have to keep this in mind. This is not purely my creation. Not at all. This is our baby. You know, this is definitely our baby. It's a difficult birth, but hopefully, you know, it's gonna be alright. The kid is gonna be alright. And, you know, and Ben is, you know, Ben is responsible for a few things as well, you know. But design-wise, you know, so exterior is mostly Christian's work. Credit where credit is due. That is absolutely, you know, his doing, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, not this part because it's not unfinished, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think we are going to conclude for today. Next time I think we are, for fuck's sake. Come on. I mean, it's us three. Yeah, I know. It's us three, you know, design-wise, Christian did the heavy lifting. You know, I did the concept, many things. Ben added his sauce for the rear suspension and a few bits sprinkled around the car here and there. You know, it's I cannot claim sole credit for this car. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm not doing this. But, you know, it's ours. But the camera, what the fuck? Yeah. Camera just doesn't want to. So yeah. Next time, I think we should continue with the exterior, and we do the seats and the dashboard in the end. So next time, we're gonna try to engineer a hood and see about the rear spoiler. The challenge in the hood is gonna be how do we integrate the motors sticking out into the design of the hood. See, in the real car, this thing is flat. There's no motors, they don't stick out, but we have to deal with them. So we need to, the real Countach has a hump. The later versions, of course, the electronic fuel injected versions have a hump above the engine for the fuel injection stuff. We are gonna have the hump slightly further to the rear, and I would like to maybe have the blacks of the motors stick out, so that they will be visible at all times. So we're not gonna cover them, there's not gonna be another panel on top of them. We're gonna leave them exposed and have maybe something running in between and on the edges, but the black backs of them are gonna be exposed. We'll see how this works. And here on top of the engine we want, something that looks like air vents. The pivots for the hood are gonna be, well, probably not that interesting to do, but we need to see how we're gonna do them so that they're in geometry. I cannot just put them in here, because then everything here is gonna be skewed unless we intentionally not make the hood entirely straight. Then this could work. So then we can pivot the hood here, and we have it like running, running the hood slightly at an angle, that it's gonna be like, eventually somewhere here. Yeah. We are gonna put our names here. This motor is Christian and this is Ben. They are driving the car forward, and I'm the servo for the gearbox. So that's basically joking, but and the stream is the servo for the steering. Yeah. That's it for today, and I see you in the next stream. When will the next stream be? I would like to say over the weekend, but I'm not sure, because I have car stuff to do on real life cars. I have to do the Fiat. It needs a new water pump, whole cooling system, and I need to see if it runs. I need to help a friend with a few things on the engine, stuff. If there is time for stream, we're gonna probably have it tomorrow afternoon-ish. If not, then I see you on Monday. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next stream.